Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a great Friday as we get situated here. So today's video is a mail day video. It's from Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Recently got in a 2 hobby box break on his channel for 2022 Panini Donruss. So we'll go over those cards here in just a second. But he did send me a bonus card that I'll share with you really quickly. You're all familiar with the Topps Custom Series. I made a card last year of my wife for her racing down at the Speedrome. Well, Danny created this really cool card that he sent me. There you see Danny and Gray, 2022 YouTube creator. There's his channel logo with his and Gray's signature. Got the rookie card logo on the front there, and they did number these. So there was 20 of these produced. Very cool. So I really like cards like this, so thank you, Danny. I'll put this over here aside. I've got a few other cards. Got a few of them that you had signed over the years with the different drivers and stuff. And so very, very cool. So we'll get that put away. But anyway, 2022 Donruss. I didn't get any hits. Not upset about that. Fella new, I don't know if he was new to the break. Guy named John, there was 6 guaranteed hits. I believe he hit 4 of them, if I remember correctly. So you guys need to go check that out. He had spot number 0 or spot number 10, and really cleaned house on that. So good job, because you always want to get spot 1, hoping for that 101 pull. We didn't have any of those, but there was a lot of zeros pulled, so good for him. I'll have my luck back here, hopefully in the next break or two that he does over there. But we'll start off. You see the Donruss this year did the 1981 design, and I think that looks really cool. Really like the way it looks. Got the driver number down here in the lower right hand corner. We'll show you the back there. I believe this is a 200 card set, so I'll just put that there. Got a Kevin Harvick base. Ryan Preece, of course, he was driving for JTG Doherty last year. This year he's just kind of hopping around and is a reserve driver for Stewart Haas Racing. A look for him to replace Harvick possibly when he retires. Mason Massey, again a 1981 Donruss throwback. I like the design of the card. It's very clean. It's not very distracting, and you know the names are easy to read, so you always, that's always very favorable. Derek Kraus, who races in the Truck Series for Bill McAnally. There's Thad Moffitt. He races trucks and ARCA and just wherever he can get a ride. Of course, there he is in his DGR uniform. These Race Kings, I think, look really, really good. This one's Tony Stewart. I think the design is a bit reminiscent of the 90 Donruss with that splash, that paint job, or splashing paint drops and such. You can kind of see like a little bit of a spray paint. But I think they really knocked it out of the park with this design. I really like that. The base, I'm not as excited as a base, and I'll have to compare those. I need to get a 16, 17, 18, 19. Every year that Donruss was made, I want to kind of look at all the different years and just show you that they didn't stray that far from their, previous years. They're clean cards, but that design I'm not real good on, or I'm not real... I don't have the word for it, to be honest. But this, the throwback design, again, just very, very sharp looking. Slightly off-center from left to right there, Myatt Snyder here. But again, it's a very clean design. Derek Kraus once again. Ryan Blaney, it's a nice looking card. And I like the way that they're able to do the border and the background, match it up real nice with the driver's uniform. Dale Earnhardt Jr., can't go wrong with the junior card. A lot of Junior Nation fans out there. Then we have the Haley Deegan truck card. Of course, that's the David Gilliland racing truck. That'd look good signed. If I get a chance to go to the truck race this year at Raceway Park, may take that, try to get it signed. Kevin Harvick, Race Kings. Kurt Busch. Does he have his, he was still with Ganassi. I see the Chevy logo there. I was going to say, they don't have their new uniforms out, so he wouldn't be with the 23XL. See Thad Moffitt once again. Tony Stewart. Mason Massey. So we'll get some repeats, but that happens because you, again, if you don't know how Danny does his breaks, there's 10 spots available, 10 people in the break. He randomizes it before the break hits. If your spot ends, I believe I had spot 5, so any cards that ended with 5, 25, 15, 175, whatever, I would get that card, and any serial number cards that ended in 5. So, and just really a more fair way of doing things as opposed to saying, oh, well, you get all the Kurt Busch and you get all the Junior or whatever. So it really mixes it up really nicely. And it keeps the price point relatively low for everybody. Allows everybody to get in ground level. There's a second time we've seen McDowell. And again, I like with the Cup drivers how they do put their particular stylized number on the card. Gives it a little character. Now we're getting into some parallels here. The silver optic. Is that the silver? No, it's just the optic. So we got an optic of Jesse Little. Is that the Xfinity? So yeah, he'd be for BJ McLeod Motorsports there. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. optic. Matt Kenseth, 82 throwback optic. I was happy to get this one, this Harry Gant. Of course, y'all know he's my favorite. Silver optic. Prism. So it looks really good. And they did recycle the image on some of these, but still, it's a nice looking card. Got a Tony Stewart. These Under the Lights, this is the Explosion version, or the Fireworks version. These are some really nice looking cards, Under the Lights. Kyle Busch, apologize. Got a nice Joey Logano Victory Laps card. Yeah, that was the dirt race from last year. This was his only win last year, strangely enough. Contenders Explosion Parallel, Kevin Harvick. Give you guys a look at the back of that one. Looks like, are these the numbered cards? Yeah, we got an MTJ numbered 165 of 299. So if that would have been 164 or 183 or whatever, I would not have got that card because that number ended in 5. Looks good. That's a nice looking red parallel. We did get a Michael McDowell red parallel, 225 out of 299. Then our final card, probably the biggest card of the day, is the Dale Jr. 105 out of 199 blue parallel there. You can tell by these little blue bands on either side of the 81 throwback. So anyway, got a lot of nice cards. Like I say, I didn't get any hits, but got a lot of nice inserts, a lot of nice base. So thanks again, Danny, as always, for letting me come in and participate in the breaks. Thank you for the cool custom Topps card of you and Gray, signed, of course. 20 of 20, got a nice little book in there, so appreciate that. Go over and check out his channel, Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Check out that video, the live stream from Monday, where you got to see John clean house on all the hits and so forth, and got some pretty cool cards to look at. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Always come back and check us out and go back in the archives and see what you've missed. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. We'll see you tomorrow.